Wow. Studio magic. Hi, this is kind of an impromptu video that I didn't really have planned until today when I got this in the mail. So, it's kind of trying out a new camera with a fisheye lens. I'm not sure if I like it yet, but hopefully you will. So yeah. So, this video is kind of impromptu. I just picked this thing up today. And back in 2012-ish, when I decided I was going to follow in my grandfather's footsteps and collect junk of all sorts, I didn't really expect to come across this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new in-box Ambiko special effects generator. Sorry about the glare, but this is not a studio and there's no studio audience. This is fantastic. I had no idea it was going to be in this immaculate of shape, because normally when I buy stuff like this, it's junk, because I actually like to buy it broken, because then I restore it. But this is beautiful. The tape has been cut on the sides, so somebody opened it up and made sure that everything was in place. But just look at it. It doesn't even smell. Like, you get some of these things in these cardboard boxes and they smell like cigarette smoke. This is perfect. It's like practically new old stock. So yeah, what this is a, and you can see by the cover, you're supposed to plug 2 VCRs into this with an editing monitor, just a TV basically, and you use this special effects generator to edit a recording from one VCR to the other. It's amazing. It's so cool that they actually made these. And I guess this is the this giant heavy box is the equivalent of, you know, Adobe Premiere nowadays. But not even that. These things were very rudimentary, as we can see from the back. Cuts, fades, wipes, and full stereo sound. Oh, the bleeding edge of technology. So you can, it gives you some examples. Create thousands of special effects. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, it depends on how low your standards are set. But yeah. So let's open this and take a look at the generator itself. All right, that was easy enough. I hope this is the right side up. I guess no indication either way. I'm actually gonna open the other side. So, frickin' jeez. Get it. Oh my gosh, okay. This was really difficult. Let's just, jeez. So I wonder if this was ever used. I mean, I don't think so, but the box was like cut open. So somebody at least checked that everything was inside. I bet you that was just the eBay seller. Alright, come on, I don't want to bloody up this box when it's the best looking thing in my entire apartment. Come on, get out. Get gone. Ooh. Gotta love that. Styrofoam. Okay, so we've got a manual, that's good. Cause I googled this and nothing came up, so Ambiko V-0300 Special Effects Generator Instruction Manual. There's no dates on this, which is kind of disappointing. You got an address, but I mean, I'm gonna be opening it up anyway just to look inside. This is so cool though. Like, look at this. It's all that, the old font and the old illustrations. What does it smell like? It smells like old paper. I mean, this thing is fresh out of the box. Wow, this is also quite a complicated device. It's actually gonna take practice to learn how to use this. Like, it's all how the video is gonna react to all your different settings and stuff. That's crazy. Yeah, no, this is actually gonna take like work to figure out how to use it properly. Alright, let's get to the main attraction here. The styrofoam. Unhand it. Beautiful. Oh, I've come across my first problem. This side panel is loose. I don't know if that's because it was dropped or maybe it's just a factory defect, but yeah, this is brand new. So this has never even been powered on before. I mean, unless it was in like quality assurance testing, they powered it on, but this is like mint in the box. That's so cool. Let's cut the 30-year-old tape. I don't actually know how old this thing is. I guesstimate that it's 30 years old. It's kind of sad. Oh, jeez, camera. It's kind of sad doing this, because, like, that tape I just cut has been sealed since 1982 or whenever this was made. On the one hand, it's sad, because it's like, wow, this thing it's never been used. But on the other hand, isn't that the point? Like, to me, that's kind of a happy thing. Like, this thing might have been doomed to be a museum piece, but instead, I'm gonna open it up and actually play with it like it was intended. There's something gratifying about that to me. Wow. That is stunningly beautiful. You don't see things like this in this kind of condition ever. Well, I mean ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't see things like this in this kind of condition ever because I'm a frickin' junker. I buy broken things on eBay for $2 and then try to mess around with them. That's a little concerning. What is that? Ooh! It's like a bit of PCB material. Oh no, it's just like an adhesive or a rubber band or something. So, you got a power button, which was on. Okay, that's whatever. Matte selections, pause input A, B, color initiator. The heck? These buttons kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. They're not, you know, like the Roland Juno? It has those like clicky buttons where they look like this, but you press them and they like click in, click out. I thought it had those, but it doesn't. They're just like membrane kind of feeling thingies. Yeah, the sliders feel kind of cheap as well. I mean, here's the deal. At the end of the day, this was made for a home market. It's not a professional machine. So you were selling this to, you know, Auntie Janet, who is gonna edit the family videos using this freaking giant box that looks like a drum machine from the 70s. There's a lot of crud on here. I think that's actually, it's not actually crud. I mean, it's like dust from like, you can tell it's like factory dust. You know that when you buy something old and it's been in the box a long time and it gets that like white powdery film on it and stuff? That's what this has. And some of the rubber is a little decayed. But actually, it's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be, and that's super nice. So anyway, you got your video audio outputs, and you know what? Oh, okay, left and right. And then inputs. Okay, black burst. What on earth is a black burst? I don't know. I gotta look the line about this thing. Position delay? What does that mean? Mode? Okay, mode single generator source B. Huh? What? This is so weird. Man, it's amazing that a product like this came to the home market. If you know what I mean, like that there was enough people who were like, we gotta edit our VHS family videos. I mean, I guess it's it's not different from today. People downloading software to edit their stuff. Yeah, okay, well there's screws readily available on the sides, so we could take this thing apart and kind of see what's going on. Why don't we do that? You know, I wasn't planning on doing that in this video, but as long as I gotta fix this side panel, which is, yeah, it's screwed up. I need to fix that. But as long as I gotta take that apart, let's open this up and see the guts. Man, you know, now that I've been recording for a while, the glare here is very irritating. That's what I get for recording in my kitchen. Point two, fledgling YouTubers. Don't record in your kitchen. It doesn't work out. This video is a testament to that. You know, on one hand, I obsessively take apart the things I buy, especially like eBay purchases and stuff. It's like you buy them, I buy them to be taken apart. Like there's no question about it. It's just like, oh yeah, I paid for this and I'm shipping it in from, you know, Slab City, USA, and I'm gonna take it apart because, gosh dang it, it's already kind of a objectively obsolete piece of crap. I might as well look inside of it. And also, here's another thing. I bought a Commodore monitor. Now, it wasn't from eBay, it was from a rummage sale, but I bought a Commodore monitor for dirt cheap. That's a video for another day. I bought it for like, I guess if you like did the math and you divided, I bought a lot of Commodore stuff from a rummage sale, and I think if you like divided the price up, I probably paid like $5 for the monitor, and it's a 1702 monitor, I think. Anyway, I'm getting off track. The point of this is that I bought this monitor, and it had been sitting in a garage for ages, and so I took it home, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna take it apart just to see what's going on in there. I took it apart, and the inside was packed with leaves. I kid you not. Like, it had been outside or something, and it was just full of leaves. And it sucked, man. It sucked. So then I had to clean it all out, and it took me ages, and I actually stripped it of everything and ended up, like, giving it a bath, which was hilarious. Man, I love this thing already, but it's definitely cheaply made. Like they were cramming a lot of technology into this, and so they had to build it for as little cost as they could. And that's a shame, but on the other hand, it's still higher quality than half of what you buy today. So, whatever. Okay, the moment of truth. See how easy this is. See if I break the whole thing by doing this. Oh, jeez. It's one of those things, I always cringe a little when I take stuff like this apart. Not only because it was brand new in box, but because when it's this old, it never comes apart well. And actually, I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to take the camera off and film the inside, which is one of the reasons why I bought this camera. So it's kind of funny because it's attached by everything, and it's very dark. I apologize. But like you can see the mains are wired right across that power switch. Holy crap. So that's don't lick that power switch, okay, kids? There's a lot of action going on. Oh jeez, it stinks. So that's the thing about old electronics that sit in the box a long time, and some of you will know what I'm talking about. When you finally crack them open, they just reek of age. And this one is no exception. It stinks in here. I like that some of the ICs are socketed, so you could replace them very easily. And none of them are like, you'll catch them where they have the labels scratched off, so you don't know what kind of chip it is. None of that here. Yeah, no, this is a very serviceable piece of equipment. You got some, I don't know if you can see them because it's really dark. There's some potentiometers over there. You could adjust things, no idea what that is. And then this top circuit board is where all the switches and buttons go to, and those big ribbon cables, they'll go down to the front. I think the idea is that when you open this, you disconnect the power. But these are weird. It doesn't open up well, and I'm going to close it back up. That's enough of that. Thank you for joining me on this unplanned little escapade into the Ambiko, frickin' forgot the name. Special effects generator model V-0300. That's totally what I had planned. I did fix the side panel. It turns out these holes are really large, so they just kind of shift up and down if you think about it hard enough. So yeah, this was a completely unplanned video, but hopefully I'll be using this thing in upcoming videos, and hopefully there will be other videos on the channel, maybe if I feel like it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a good... All the good outros are taken. Why do I even try?